Hey everybody, today I want to share with you one of my absolute favorite activities to do in group workshops when I'm explaining to people how we all have different perceptions and realities based on the values and the beliefs and the experiences we've all had growing up. So I'd love for you to play along with me this morning, and this is an activity that I encourage you to take to your family. Bring it to dinner tonight and bring it to your team at work. Do it with your spouse. There's so much power in this activity that you're about to engage in. Here's what I need you to do. Have something to jot down with, whether it be on your phone, whether it be a little pad of paper on the side, or if you have a super strong memory, you'll just remember these 5 words that we're about to do, okay? So as you're gathering those things and listening to me, what I'm about to do is I'm about to give you a word. I'm going to say a word out loud, and what I want you to do is I want you to write the first 5 words that come to your mind when I say this word, okay? So giving you a second to grab that pen and that piece of paper, or grab your phone to go ahead and jot it down in, and here we go, okay? First 5 words that come to your mind when you hear the word ocean. Ocean. O-C-E-A-N, ocean. Write down the first 5 words that come to your mind when you hear the word ocean. Give you a few more seconds here to wrap that up. First 5 words that pop into your mind when you hear the word ocean. If you're watching along, put them in the comment box because you're about to see something awesome. All right, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. I know I can't hear you and you can hear me. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to hold up your hand. Remember, this is an activity that you can take to groups of people in your life that are super important to you. And when I say a word from my list right here that matches a word on your list, I want you to put a finger up for every word that matches, okay? When I heard the word ocean, these were the first 5 words that popped into my mind. Water, blue, clear, Pacific, Atlantic. And as you heard that, I want you to look at your list. How many fingers did you put up? Did you match all 5 of my words? Were all 5 of your words exactly the same as all 5 of mine? Most likely, no, they weren't, right? This is so cool to take to a group of people. What's going to happen, and what happens every single time I do this, doesn't matter what word I pick, there is not a person in the room that matches 5 out of 5 with somebody else's list. And why is that? Because we've all had different experiences, beliefs, and values installed in us at a young age. Before we were even 7 years old, we have created what's called an internal representation. So when I hear ocean, I'm thinking clear, blue, water, Pacific, Atlantic, and somebody else is thinking something completely different. Because what happens is, when we hear a word, we take it in, we process it, we delete things, we generalize things, we distort things based on our realities, based on our experiences. There's somebody else that could have had an awful experience with ocean and they could have written down dangerous, hate, ugly, right? Because we all have different beliefs based on how we have been raised or based on our experiences. So as that word comes in, we delete, distort, and generalize, and then we create an image, right? We create this representation, which creates a state. In my case, when I hear ocean, I feel excited, and then that state creates an action. Like, wow, like, I'm really going to visualize oceans. They make me feel peaceful. Or somebody else is going to hear ocean, see ocean, and run because they don't like it, right? So why is that important? When it comes down to communicating with other people, if we are making assumptions based on our realities, are we communicating effectively? Right? Think about that with your partner, in your business, with your family, with your friends. If you're assuming someone has the same beliefs and feelings and representations that you are, you're missing an opportunity to communicate more effectively. So take this activity to somebody in your life this week. Let me know how it goes. If you want to learn more, I have an awesome diagram that I'm going to share in my Tie Your Own Shoes tip email that goes out today. So if you don't receive those, drop me a DM with your email address and I'm happy to send it your way. One last thing. The cool thing about this, guys, is if you want to change your internal representation of a word, if you want to change a belief, a value, we can do that. All it needs is all you need to have is that will and that want to change, and I can help walk you through some processes to get you there. If that's something you're interested, reach out, go out there, try this activity, have some fun with it, pick some fun words. My favorite word to use, by the way, is Vegas when I'm in meetings, and have a great day.